Dear students, this is a short video which will guide you on running Fortran programs using your Android smartphones or your Android devices. Earlier, there was an app in Google Play Store, CC Tools, which was a Fortran compiler, but I have seen that is no longer available. So there is a way out to run Fortran programs in your Android systems. That is, you can install a Linux operating system in your Android phones. Facilities might not be exactly same as when you install a Linux in your desktop or your laptop, but still you can install a limited version of Linux in your Android and use it to install a Fortran compiler and hence run a Fortran program. So what you have to do is you have to install an interface called userland from Google Play Store. So I'll show you the steps how to do it. You have to go to Play Store, then you have to type userland and you will see the app. You have to install it. As because I have already installed, I will open it. Once you install, you can open it. Once userland is opened, you can see the Linux versions of Linux. First is the distribution, then browser. We are not interested in the others. We'll forget about it for now. What we are interested in, even the plotting software, different plotting softwares are there. GNUplot also is there, but we'll talk about it at a later date. As of now, we are interested in installing a Linux version. I am comfortable with Ubuntu, or rather I use Ubuntu, so I'll be installing Ubuntu. Alpine, Arch, Debian, Kali, these are different versions of Linux that is available. So for now, I have already installed, so I'll be opening it. For you have to click Ubuntu. It will ask you for some permissions. You have to grant it so that it can be installed. So if I open Ubuntu, you can see here, it's a terminal screen for Ubuntu. When you are installing the Ubuntu, in the earlier step, it will ask for your username and your password. You can set your own password. I have set mine. I will enter the password. So I can enter. So welcome to Ubuntu in userland. So this is it. So from here, what you have to do is you have to install a Fortran compiler. You need an editor. Those are the two things we need presently. So how to install? It's same as if you install Linux in your desktop or your laptop. This is a user command. You have to use some commands. So the command that you will be using to install something in Ubuntu Linux is sudo. Sudo stands for super user. Sudo apt a dash apt-get install. Sudo apt-get install. So first I'll be installing an editor. Vim is an editor. I have already installed, so it will read the packages. It will take some time depending upon the speed of your connection. Vim is already the newest version. I have already installed, so it is already there. For you, it will ask for permission again that you need to download Vim. This amount of data will be needed, so you have to grant permission by typing Y, that is yes. Second, I need the compiler. I will be using two compilers there. One is Fort77 and another is gfortran. So gfortran, I saw it's better, so I'll be installing gfortran. Sudo apt-get install gfortran. That's what I was telling you. Just from a command prompt, you can install whatever you want in Linux, or rather in Ubuntu Linux. That makes it very helpful. For Windows, you have to search, download the executable file, then install. Here you just give the command. So I am giving sudo apt-get install gfortran. Enter. I have already installed, so I will get a message that it has been installed already. So Fortran is already the newest version I already have. So you have to do that. Now, editor screen, the commands that I was talking about. Let's see what is there. ls means list. What is there? I have already created a directory name class. I already have a program test.f, and a.out is the executable file. I have already compiled it. For you, what you have to do is you have to write vim, any file name. I am calling it test, and for Fortran the extension has to be .f, test.f. I already have it, so it will open test.f. Enter. What it does, this is the program that I have written. So I'll make it simple. So these are the, you can see, okay, what I have done. I have clicked I means insert mode. If you don't click an I first, you won't be able to edit anything in the editor. So I have clicked I, so it's insert mode. So I'm just making it simple. I was just trying out something, so I'll make it just simply. So what the program will do, it'll just write hello, then read ABCD also. This part also I'll remove. Just first you try out the hello, whether it writes or not. Other things we can check out at a later date. For now, suppose I have this program. What it will do, it will just write hello. And in the Vim screen, what you need to do is you have to save this, escape, then you need a colon comes here, escape colon, then write and quit. Write means it will write. If you just put colon q means it will just quit without saving. So I want to save it, so wq, enter. So the program, the new program has been saved. Okay, again let me say Vim, I open it. You can see this is the one that we have edited. Again I have to write escape. Now this time I can just quit because W is not needed, or if you want you can put, or else Q, it will quit. Now what I need to do, I need to run this program. Okay, I am putting ls list out, that a.out is there. I will remove that file, rm a.out. These commands slowly you will learn. Rm a.out means remove a.out. If I put ls now, you will see that a.out is not there. So I will compile the program again. Fortran. Command is Fortran test.f. Enter. So it has compiled the program. So if you see ls, now a.out file is there. Now this file I have to run. How will I run? ./a.out. See, we are getting an output hello. That was the program we were interested in. Fine. So this is all about how you can install Linux and install Fortran or a Fortran compiler in your Android system, and you can use an editor. You have to install the editor, you have to install the compiler, and you can use it. Now how to get out of it? You will see you have to terminate the session. In the notification panel you will see your userland terminal is running. You have to exit it, then you have to stop the session. Once you stop it, you are back to your screen. So I was trying out. I don't feel it will take too much of your resources as far as your Android system is concerned. You can delete one or two games that you play, or anything unnecessary apps that you have, or unused apps, and you can install Linux in its place. So it's a very good way, a handy way in which you can use your Android systems for downloading a Fortran compiler and learning Linux. That's all for today. Thank you.